so strong enough.
Hi everybody, I am so happy to be back. I kind of went through a rough period there, with losing Cooper, and then we were fostering Nova. You remember Nova? And I'm happy to report that Nova has found a wonderful family. So I'm super, super happy for him. But that did leave me without, another dog, and so I started getting really sad again. And so my husband and I, we have always adopted older dogs, maybe, or fostered older dogs and provided some hospice care from time to time. And we've never had a puppy, like a baby puppy. So we kind of threw around the idea a little bit, and I didn't think that I was the type of person that had, patience for a puppy. But it turns out that I do, and I'm absolutely in love with her. I'm gonna get her in just a few minutes, but now that we've got this baby, and we've had her for a week now, so now that we've got her, I'm going through and I'm making all of these puppy toys, and I'm having a fabulous time doing it. But for my first project, I'm going to show you. I'll be right back. She's kind of sleeping on the couch there a little bit, because we play pretty rough, or pretty hard in the mornings, and pretty hard in the afternoons, and then once we're out, we are out like a light. And I love everything about having a puppy. This is our first experience with a baby, and I am loving every single minute of it. Even the getting up at 3 o'clock in the morning and whining because we have to go potty. I'm all in. I am all in. Joe and I, we're all in. So hold on, I'll be right back, and you're gonna meet her. Everybody, I would like you to meet little Miss Ruby Tuesday. She is what they call a French tin. She is a French Bulldog and a Boston Terrier mix. She is about 9 weeks old, almost 9 weeks old. Hi. Oh, you aren't so big, you almost swallowed yourself. Yeah. Oh, but she has become my everything, my world, and I love her to pieces. I just love you so much. Yes, I do. I just love you. But we're gonna make her a few toys today, and I'm gonna bring you with me, and I'm gonna show you how we're gonna do that. Yeah. Hi. Oh, I love you. I love you. Yes, I do. I love you, Ruby, 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 Ruby. Mwah! Yes. So my first project today, or my first toy that I'm gonna make her, is called, I think it's called a snuffle mat. But I'm gonna do mine a little bit differently, and with some different materials. Ruby and I, we went to a thrift store yesterday, and I found a shower or bathtub mat, and it was 50 cents, and it's good rubber, and I like it because it's pliable. I want something that I could roll up and throw it in the car and take it with us, to go camping. It's just easier that way. When a lot of people, they will make them with like cardboard, which is fine, great for inside the house, or they'll make them out of sink mats, but those are real hard plastic, and they're not flexible, they don't bend. So I decided that I'm going to try it with a bathtub mat, one that is nice, and it can be rolled up, and I think it's going to work. I do. And it already has holes in it, which is really awesome. But it doesn't have enough holes in it. So I'm going to take my drill, and I'm going to, these little knobs here on the back side, you can see. I'm going to take my drill, and I'm just going to poke it through there. Well, I have to get a piece of wood to do it, but I forgot that. So I'll be right back with a piece of wood. So the first thing that I'm going to do is I have my piece of wood here, and these little suction cups on the back, they don't have holes in them, but I'm going to put holes in them. I don't have a fancy piece of wood, it's just a piece of driftwood here. And I'm just going to drill out one of the suction cups. There we go. So there's a nice hole in there now. And I'll just make the opening a little bit bigger with my scissors. And now we have a hole in there. And I'm going to do the same with this one, which is next to it. There we go. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. And now I have 2 suction cups with holes in it. Now I'm going to take some fabric, and this is fleece. Again, I found it at the thrift store, and it was only, let's see, it was $3. It was brand new. There was 2 blankets in this thing, and they weren't even out of the wrapper, and they were $3, but everything in the store was half off. So like altogether, I think I spent like, well, let's see, the mat was 50 cents, and this was $1.50 for both of these pieces of fabric, and these are really good sized blankets. So I spent what, $2, $1.50 plus 50, yeah, $2. So wait, is that right? I don't know. Anyway, moving on. I'm gonna cut these into like 2-inch strips. And then I'm gonna peel this one apart. And then I'm gonna take, this is the hole that we drilled. I'm just gonna take my scissors and kind of poke it through there, like that. Feed it through. And then pull it. And then I'm gonna take it from this side and poke it through the opposite side. So that way, or you could use a stick or a skewer or something. This is just what I have on hand right now. Something that can just poke it through the hole so that you can pull it through. This will probably take me a couple of days to make, but I think she's really going to enjoy it. Come on, you. There we go. Okay. Now that I've got it pulled through there, it's flat on this side, and then you have your 2 ribbons here. And then you're just gonna go ahead and you're gonna tie them in a knot, a nice tight knot, like that. And then I'm gonna double knot it. And then I'm just gonna cut them off a little bit. And then I'm just going to go around the whole thing like this, and then it'll be, you know, full of material. And then what we'll do is we'll drop some kibble in there or some really special treats, and that will give her that scavenging and that foraging instinct that she has, that she needs. You know, the dogs need their brains to be challenged. They like puzzles. They like to figure stuff out. So, but this is going to be one of them. I'm just going to go around and do the whole thing like that, and then that way I can just roll it up and I can take it wherever I want to, especially in the camper. I'm thinking camper for this. The next thing I found was a sippy cup at the thrift store. It was like 10 cents. And of course the top, you know, she really likes to chew on the top, and it's a real hard rubber. And so it's not going to, you know, come off, or, you know, she's not going to be able to bite it into pieces. But what I decided to do was take it and put the top on, but then I cut a hole. I cut a hole in the sippy cup part just big enough to where I can put some treats in it, like that. And of course it makes that fun noise. And then when she, knocks it around, they'll easily fall out. Right now she's, quite little, so I don't want to make the games too hard for her, the puzzles too hard, because then they're not any fun if she doesn't get any satisfaction out of them. But this was a really easy one and super cheap, and I don't know if she's gonna like it, but we're gonna try. I'm gonna try everything. And then the last thing that I'm gonna do today is make pom-poms out of yarn. This is the lid to a coffee can. It's plastic. It's pretty tough plastic. And how you make a pom-pom is very easily, the easy way, is you take it and you just wrap it around your fingers many, 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 many times. As many times as you want. And this little snuffle mat, or I don't know what you'd call it. It's a lot smaller than the other one that I'm gonna make, but this one I think I want to keep in the truck for when sometimes, we can't take them into the store with us sometimes. And so if I have to leave her in the truck for, just a few minutes, I want to give her something to do while I'm gone and not have her, freak out that I'm not there. And so this will help to keep her little mind busy. And then you just wrap it up like that and then cut it. And then I'm just gonna tuck it in underneath. And then you're gonna cut another strip. Lay it down, just like that. Just like that. And then take your yarn, and pull it through. And then just tie it nice and tight. Nice and tight. I like to do several knots just to make sure that it's not going to come off. And then there we have it. And you're just going to go in the middle and you're just going to cut it just like that. Now we have this raggedy looking thing that a little treat or some kibble can fit into and get stuck in, and she's going to have to try to get it out of there. And then how we get it into the lid here is we just simply poke a hole, a small hole. And we're just going to poke our yarn through there. Ruby, I hear you. What's the matter? What's the matter, hon? And we're just going to pull it through the other side. Pull it all the way through. And then we're going to make a couple of good sized knots just to hold it in place. There. And we're just going to cut the excess off. And then we've got another one. And I'm going to make, I have yellow and pink, and I'm going to make a blue one, a green one, and a variegated one. Probably the variegated one's going to go in the middle. But I think that this will be a really good thing for her while she's in the truck, just for a couple of minutes. It's not going to be a long time. And I'm probably going to go ahead, I'm going to glue some non-toxic kid glue, Elmer's glue on the back of these, just to give them a little more security, and maybe I'll put some underneath it also, so that it's non-toxic. But just to keep them in there. But these are my projects for today, and we're gonna have fun doing it, aren't we, Ruby Roo? Yeah, she's around me. Anyway, have a wonderful day. I hope you found this useful. I'm hoping to get back into the swing of things again. I know I've been away for a little bit because we had some things happen, and like Cooper passed away, and then I got COVID, and then now a new puppy. So our life has been really, really busy. But I think things are going to be okay now. They're going to be okay. Have a great day, everyone. Good girl, Rubies. He says, maybe later, Mama. Maybe later. Get it. Get your treats out of there. She can do it. I've seen her do it. You're such a ham. Yes, you are. You're such a ham. I think we like it. Yes, that's right. Get that down noses. That's right.
It's so strong.